Hi, so I had some people asking how I made this cup cozy. It's super simple, so I thought I would just do a really quick tutorial on how you make this kind with the button. This one's more for one where like the cup has a handle, so it needs to go around it. This is the pumpkin on the front is just appliqué that I've just plonked on the front, so you could put literally anything on it. I've got this like little leaf here that you could put on it, or flowers, or even like a little 3D rose or someone's name that you could embroider onto it. But for today I'll just show you the basic stitch to complete this, and then you can decide what you want to put on the front of it. Okay, so for this example I'm going to be using DK yarn and a 4mm hook, but you can really use any yarn and then just sort of the hook that matches that yarn. So you're going to be starting off with a little slip knot onto your hook, and then this is the cup that I'm going to use as an example. So this is sort of how wide it sits on the cup. So all I'm going to do is chain. I'm going to start off with 10, 10. I want it a little bit wider than that, so a few more. That looks about right. So I'm just chaining to how wide I want it to sit, or sort of how high up I want it to sit on the cup. So I think I've done 12 or 13, something like that. I'm then going to chain one more and use that as a turning stitch. I'm then going to be completing half double crochets all the way back along in the chains. So I'm going to skip this first stitch here, yarn over into the second loop from the hook, yarn over, pull through. So then I've got 3, yarn over and pull through all 3. So that's a half double crochet in US terms, or a half treble crochet in UK terms. So then I'm just going to go along, yarn over, in, yarn over, back through, yarn over all 3. And then I'm just going to complete that for the rest of the chain all the way back along. And then what I'll do is I'll just check the width against my cup. If it's not as wide as I want it to be, I'll just have to frog it and then redo it again. And what you'll notice is it's gone a bit wonky at the moment, so all I will do is once I've got to the end, I will just give it a little pull to straighten it out. Okay, so a little pull. Ta-da. Put it against my cup. I'm quite happy with how that's sitting. So then I'll complete the next row. So what I'll do is, again, I will chain one and then turn my work. So I'm working back along the half double crochets I just made. Oh, I've got a little knot in my yarn over here. So then I will be doing half double crochets on the way back along, but I will be going in the back loop only. So this is how you look at the work, you turn it. These are our V's. So I'll be working only in this back loop here. So normally you would go through both of them like so. I will just be working in this back loop. So again, we're doing half double crochet or half treble crochet. So you yarn over, back loop, pull back through, then you should have 3 on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. So yarn over, next stitch, just into that back loop, yarn over, pull back through, 3 on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. One more time. Third stitch now, yarn over, back loop only, not through both, just through the back loop, yarn over, and then pull through all 3, and I will complete that going back along. Okay, so that's the second row complete, and that's what it'll look like. So you've got your bottom row and then your second row, and what we're just going to be doing is we're just going to be repeating those steps until we've gone all the way around our cup, from the handle all the way around to the other handle. So what I'll do is I'll quickly do that now. So just a reminder, for the next row, you chain 1 and then you turn your work, and then again you'll yarn over and you're again going through those back loops. So last time you went through the back loops that way, now we're turning our work, we're still going through just the back loop only. So I will repeat that until I've got the length that I need. Okay, so I have completed that pattern. So that is the half double crochets in the back loop all the way around. So now it fits around the mug. There's a little bit of a gap there, but that's fine because of the rib stitch. It's quite sort of stretchy, so I didn't want to do it too big, so then eventually it stretches and then it'll be too big for the mug. So now that goes around nicely and I'm happy with the length. What I will do is I've turned the work, so I finished the row here, turn the work, and then I'm just going to complete a chain which will attach from here, come out, and then I will attach with a slip stitch in the end. So I'm going to chain about the same as stitches that I've got along. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I might do another couple more. And then what I will do is I will connect that chain to the other end of the work. So that's over here, just with a slip stitch. So now I have this like little loop on the end. So I'll just pull that through and snip it off, and then I will sew this end in to make sure that it doesn't come undone. But before I do that, I will then attach a button. So that loops on this side. I'm going to attach a button to the end here for the loop to attach round. So I'll just take some of that yarn and a needle. Just in the middle on the end, sew that through. I just go through 4, and then I've got my ends on the back. So I'll snip that off, and then I just tie the back because it's going to be hidden in the cup anyway, just to make sure that that button's extra secure. So then, just to check the size, so to attach it to the cup, you go around, button on one side, hoop on the other. The hoop goes round the handle and then hooks over the button like so. And there you have your cute little cup cozy. Like I said, if you want it to be a little bit wider, this probably could have done with maybe being a little bit wider. And then you can attach whatever applique you want to it. So you could attach the cute little leaf, like I said at the beginning, or a couple of flowers. Yeah, or in my case, the pumpkin. Any questions, just let me know. Thanks very much.